Hi everyone, Laurel here. First of all, I'm sorry about this glare up here in the corner. I'm filming at night, so I have this huge light like blaring at me in the face. Normally I film during the day, but this one is a night video, so this is why I'm here. I got it. I got it, the best ever craft mat from Ken Oliver. It's here. I've been talking about it. I've been looking forward to receiving it, and it's finally here. And I just wanted to share my first impressions with it. I've been playing with it this afternoon, and it's just great. When I first got it, I took it out of the box there and I crumpled it up. My husband's like, "What's the matter? What's wrong with it?" And I'm like, "Nothing. I just want to see if it's true, you know, if it's like wrinkle resistant." And it is. So I crumpled it up and it just lays perfectly flat back on my surface. The second thing is it's not white. It's more of a light gray color. So I was expecting white, so I just wanted to let y'all know it's a light gray color. Totally fine. It's a light color. It's great. So I wanted to point that out. And then this is not a slick surface like some other craft mats that you may be used to and that I still have. This is more of a, this is like a, I don't know how to describe it. It's not slippery. Let me put it that way. And I love that because a lot of times I'll throw some pens or some paintbrushes down and they'll roll all over my page. But this doesn't, you know, everything just kind of stays where you leave it. For instance, these are some beads by the ton. I'm going to take a little handful here. And then look, they just kind of stay in place. So for all you jewelry lovers and sequins lovers and, you know, guys that don't want things, you know, moving all around on your work surface, this is definitely an option for you. I love that things don't move around. And I have a love-hate relationship with sequins and beads. I love them. I think they're beautiful, but I think they hate me. And that's all there is to it. So that's another thing. So this kind of suctions your things. Maybe it's like a big suction cup almost when it comes to sequins. Your stuff kind of stays put, which I love that. Let's see, what else can I say? Let's go ahead and show you how it looks when you add some water. You automatically can see everything start bubbling up. So I'm going to take some of these color bursts, also by Ken Oliver. And I just want to show you how you can, you know, it all bubbles up. It all stays in one place. I love it. Love it. And also because this is a light colored mat, you can see your colors. You can actually see the color. If you're going in and trying to make a custom color or adding in some colors to lighten it or darken it, you can see the true color because this mat is so light. And then as far as cleanup, I'm done. I mean, it's pretty easy, right? I know. What else can I tell you about this? The dimensions of this craft mat is 16.5 by 15. This is a heat-resistant craft mat, so what's it say? Let's see. It will hold up to 480 degrees, so you can pop this in the oven and make me some cookies. And this would work just fine for that. It works for all different mediums like your heat tool, so it's heat-resistant, so you can go ahead and do your heat embossing right over this mat. Paints, inks, glues, sprays, whatever, it works for this. Just don't, this is not a cutting surface. If you take an X-Acto knife or a knife to it, you are going to cut right through it. So don't do that. What else can I tell you about this? So it's not non-skid, non-stick, and non-porous. Those are all the nons. And obviously it's reusable. So this is great. One of my concerns about this craft mat when I ordered it was I was worried, because you guys know I love my distressings. I was worried that because this was a non-stick, you know, non-skid mat, I wasn't going to be able to blend my distressings. But thank goodness I can. It's just fine. You can blend your inks. Whatever inks you have, not just distress inks. I'm just addicted to distress inks. You can blend just fine with this mat. Just because it's a non-slick surface doesn't mean you can't blend with it. Look, I can blend right onto the mat, and then I can spray some water and create myself my little palette, you know. So you definitely can do that, and then it just wipes away clean. As far as other craft mats on the market, they're all great. I have the Ranger craft mat, and I'm going to continue to use the Ranger craft mat. I don't think one mat is better than the other. I'm certainly not telling anyone to get rid of their mat that they have and go out and buy this. I'm just telling you that I think this is awesome. I'm keeping both. It's kind of like watercolors. I like my Gonzai watercolor tablets. I like my Zig Clean clear brush markers. It's just a preference. I like it all. That's my problem. That's why I have so much stuff. But the difference between this one and a couple of other popular mats like the Ranger one is this one is not a slick surface. So this one is non-porous and non-skid. So I mean, if I had to say what is the difference between the two, that's probably the biggest one, is that the Ranger one is a slick surface, whereas this one is not. The Ranger one is a brown, whereas this one is a light gray. They're both heat resistant. They both, you know, have some other similar properties, but those are the two main differences between the two craft mats. So if you ask me which one I like better, I can't answer that because I think they're both great. So that's not going to help you any, but I'm just letting you know that this is the mat that I'm going to use for the time being. This is the mat I'm going to use when I want to mix up some watercolor palettes and when I'm working with things like sequins or beads or things that, you know, are somewhat slippery. I'll definitely be using this mat for that purpose. So I hope that helps you. The mat is available right now where you can pick it up now over at Blitsy. It's on sale for $11.99. So if you want to check that out, I've got a link below in the YouTube description where it'll take you right on over. And that's it. So I just wanted to share my impressions of this mat. And I thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye.